I'd like to thank Provirtec for going through and sending me this humidifier to go through and do a video on. I was really excited because my last one's no longer, and I really wanted to go through and have a new one to keep the air moist in the winter, because in the winter time, without this, you know, kids go through and get nosebleeds and everyone's skin's dry and you can cough more, especially if you get sick. So something like this that's going to put some moisture back in the air really helps, because your air conditioner is going to be running, and because of that, you know, it dries out the air, and this is going to go through and be the remedy for that. So with this, it does come with a lot of cool things. Let me go through and show you the unboxing to give you some more information about it. Here you can see the unit itself. It pretty much comes together, so there's not a whole lot you need to do. What we'll need to do is just, you know, take some stickers off, undo the cord, and I'll show you what you put in the center then. And you can pull the lid off, you can see in it, that piece comes off, which is great for cleaning. And here you can go through and assemble it with the power piece here that you're going to drop in the middle. And then you're going to use distilled water. This is very important. If you don't use distilled water, you are going to have problems with mold in any humidifier in the long run. So that's why you want to use distilled water, because then you're not going to have that issue and have to throw them away. I know, because I've had to throw lots of them away. The top just clicks closed. It doesn't actually latch that I saw. It just kind of holds there, but you can turn that so you can allow as much moisture as you want. So right now I just have one side open, and we'll go through and just take some stickers off here, and we'll go through and turn it on. And I'm also going to play the sound for you in a moment, that way you can hear it. But let me go through and just kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. There you go. That's with one side closed, and it's got a lot of cool features, which we'll go over. 60-hour runtime. Pretty quiet. Here, you can hear it. Here we have the off on, we have warm. You can hit warm and it gets to 95 degrees if your room's 77 in about a half hour. So it's going to warm it up, which is good. You also have different levels. I just left it on level 1. You have a timer, so you can put it to sleep after so long, and you have a sleep mode too. And then auto, which is going to probably work depending on what your humidity level is, if you need more in the air or if you don't. So this is around 48 right now, which is kind of sweet spot because it's not too dry yet, but it's going to be getting there. So the system does come with a remote, which is nice. However, the batteries that it comes with were like falling apart for me. So I would use your own batteries if that's the case for you. But overall, the machine's really nice. I can't wait to run it pretty much all winter long once it gets to that point. I have gauges all over to let me know. Plus the machine gives you an idea of what the humidity level is in the direct area. Of course, it can only see so much, but this will work good for a large room or a medium room or a small room, because if it's too much, you could always turn the vent so half of it's open. And if you're in a large room, you can open it up. And if you are in a large room, try to get it as center as you can or in the middle of the room, because that'll go through and move it around. It's a really large room, you can even bounce it around. I know if it's really dry in the living room, we'll have it in there and we'll run it for like a day, and then we'll move it over to a bedroom, run it there for maybe 6 hours, another bedroom 6 hours, and then back to the living room. That way it kind of helps all the areas, because it helps the, you know, sleeping is always a good thing too, and having this makes it easier for me. So overall, do I recommend this? Definitely. The unit's nice. It looks easy to clean, which is a big thing, because the last unit I got was not easy to clean, and I spent a whole lot more money than this, and I can't clean it. And there's mold stuck in those gears and stuff, and yeah, this all comes apart real nice, which is a big benefit over the other that didn't think about that. Big things, like I said, use distilled water, and you should be good. I really like this, and I'm going to be using it all winter long. Hope this was helpful.